From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, time once again for The Horse's Mouth here on Buzz TV. Back at the bar, back at Tommy Max. Brought to you by our good friends at Brusnutter Wealth Advisors, as well as Goodfellas Cigar Lounge and Spirits. Today on the show, we've got Bill Adams from Targateck and Michael Mills from LuxGiftsandGoods.com. Let's welcome the gentleman to the bar. How you doing, Bill?
I'm well, Tom.
Good to see you, my man.
Nice to meet you.
Tell me about Targateck.
Targateck is the first company on the globe to have invented what's called a performance automation platform.
Okay.
And the purpose of it is to help leaders lead.
Okay.
It transforms the workplace by automating a lot of the work that they have to do today through human hands.
Gotcha. So C-level trickling down to whomever.
C-level to line managers.
Okay. Awesome. We're going to get into that. Michael Mills is here from LuxGiftsandGoods.com. Hi, Michael.
Hi, how are you?
How you doing, man?
Very well.
Great to see you. I see you brought us a little display here. We'll get into that in just a minute. Tell us about Lux Gifts and Goods.
Lux Gifts and Goods is now 5 years old.
Okay.
I offer about 7,000 items, pet gifts, gifts for women, gifts for men, gourmet foods and wellness items.
Okay.
That are typically not available on Amazon, eBay, or other third-party websites. So that's what makes us different.
Okay.
And our vendors ship direct to consumer.
Okay.
So, the food is fresher because it's coming typically direct from the manufacturer.
Middle people.
Right, no middleman, no warehousing.
Nice.
Except in their own location.
And how long it's your company, right?
It is my company.
And how long have you been doing this?
Since June of 2016.
No kidding. Good for you, man. How did you get it? Like, how did you get started with that? What made you say, hey, this is what I should
I was an eBay power seller by accident.
Yep.
I'm a semi-retired attorney, and I just wanted to do...
Semi-retired attorney.
Well, I wanted to do some things to supplement my income, and after the 2008 recession, I just started selling things I didn't want anymore that were mine.
Right.
But the difference is now I have 7,000 offerings that all of my different vendors, handle for me, and they ship direct to consumer. So I don't have that component of packing and shipping and dealing with any returns and that type of thing. So it's really cut out, a lot of the steps and made it where I can, live anywhere, do anything, which is why I moved here from Nashville last year.
Okay, nice. You're new to the area?
Yes.
Relatively.
Yes, 16 months.
All right. How do you like it?
I love it.
Good, yeah.
It's actually
what's not to like? You got the ocean
It's actually
right here.
cooler here in the summer than it is up in Georgia and Tennessee.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah. It depends what part of the city you're living in. But that's awesome, man. I love the entrepreneurial spirit. I know you have it as well, but that's awesome. We'll get into that as well. All right, Bill, tell me about the book. I see your book here, Out Focus.
That's my book, Out Focus.
Yep.
It was just released 2 days ago.
All right.
It's published by Forbes Book.
Okay.
And I have been contracted to do a series of 3 books.
Okay.
This is the first book.
Yep.
It's an organization leadership book. Yep. Sets up the logic for why I invented Targateck.
Okay.
It shows the frustration, the disorientation that leaders face every day trying to manage with disconnected, fragmented resources in workflow and also in running the operation.
So I got to equate, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I got to equate it to like a head coach having his message and his philosophy all the way down through the team, through the medical staff, through everybody, and they know exactly what that is because it's all automated. Is that kind of similar?
Tom, you're spot on.
Am I really?
For the most part,
makes a lot of
this
sense.
is really a team game that we're in.
Yeah.
This is not an individual says, I think I'll use Targa.
Right.
Because it dilutes the actual impact.
Okay.
But we have used it in the research division of a major hospital.
Okay.
Another division of another hospital.
Okay.
Consulting firms have used it. Banks have used it.
Wow.
BB&T Bank, for an example.
Yep.
So it's a agnostic platform.
Okay.
Which means regardless of industry or size company,
Yep.
you can use Target to help run your team performance.
How about automation for your business?
Yes, my social media, I'm using Hootsuite to put out 24 hours a day on all these platforms, and it really has made a difference and freed up my time. I spent, a couple of days creating all that content, and now it's just out there, and I can focus on other things.
So you have to rely on people, though, right, to manage, like help manage the vendors, help manage the orders.
Actually, I'm doing the bulk of everything right now. I have, and this is good though, because I really have my hands in the business because I don't have all that overhead. And I think that's where a lot of companies now are making a mistake. The goal is to make a profit in a for-profit business.
Right.
And when you're spending all of your incoming funds on things that are wasteful, then it just doesn't make any sense. But I am reaching a point where I'm going to have some additional help with different things.
Well, just managing 50 vendors, I would think
Well, it just.
if you can do it, you don't need the people. I'm all for it.
You have to go through periodically and just update, maybe not every month or every week, but some of them don't change their offerings, but seasonally.
Okay.
So it's manageable. And some of them have had the same product since the beginning. Okay. So that's manageable.
Very cool. All right, real quick, tell us what you brought for us today. What is that?
This is a very unique game. Games are very popular these days, because they start conversation. People are getting where they don't know how to communicate with each other via text.
Right.
And, when you can have something out in your home or office, that somebody maybe waiting can, play with, engage with, people didn't know what this was, without this, being set up, but it's a Venetian tic-tac-toe game.
Very cool.
Children have played tic-tac-toe from very early ages, but it's just a fancier version of that you can sit out on a desk or sit in a waiting room or, at your own home. So.
Competition. Who doesn't like that, right?
That's right.
All right, you have a 3-book deal with Forbes, is that correct?
Yes.
Wow. Have you already started writing number 2? Or what?
Actually, the abstract for all of it has already been laid out.
Okay.
The next book is called Out Position.
Okay.
And keeping the theme of out. So it's out position. And it's meant for sales and marketing executives.
Okay.
And how to use collaboration and collaborating tools such as Targa to be able to outposition your competition in the marketplace.
Interesting.
The third one is called Outperform. It's written for execs and boards.
Okay.
I do a lot of work with boards. In fact, I have my own series with a company called In Touch Networks called Boards That Work. And with that series, we are dealing with executives and board people on boards. And people seeking to be on boards. Big difference between someone who's an executive. When they make the transition between being an executive and then sitting on a board, there sometimes is an enormous gap.
Gotcha.
So the book is about how to outperform your competitors by improving how you leverage collaboration to improve how boards are sourced.
Very cool, man. All the best.
Thank you
It's been
so
fun
much.
talking to you,
I
definitely. And
appreciate
you
it.
as well, my man.
Thank you.
All the best with you, too.
Thank
That's
you.
great. I love, you create an idea and look at you. Both are kicking some tail out there. And we like to see that here on The Horse's Mouth, talking with people of this fine city of Jacksonville, the surrounding areas, talking about business, talking about sports, talking about life. Whatever we're doing out there is a great thing. Hey, if you like these types of videos, make sure you go check out iwannabuzz.com for more. So until next time, stay safe and be cool out there. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth.